All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay, can you tell us what's going on?
At 9:22 a.m. today, officers responded to 19301 Cantrell, the Walmart on Cantrell, to a disturbance with the weapon. As they were heading to the call, they got updated that it was shots fired. Appeared to be a domestic situation where the father had just took the kids. As they were headed to the scene, a description of the vehicle was given, which was a white SUV. Officers were able to locate the vehicle. They got behind the vehicle, attempting to stop the vehicle. In short pursuit, it was initiated. They ended up getting on I-430, headed back northbound, and stopped at the 430 and Maumelle exit, where officers were able to get out at gunpoint with the suspect. Suspect stepped out of the vehicle with the gun to his head. Officers noticed that the doors were open, were able to get up to the vehicle and get the kids out. There are taller age kids, don't know the specific age yet. We're able to get the kids, get them to safety. They are now seeking medical attention. This is something that we are coordinating with North Little Rock PD. State Police is here assisting. So right now we're still in a standoff position. We are actively negotiating with the subject, trying to get him to surrender. So that's where we're at right now.
Is he threatening police or himself?
He hasn't threatened police that I know of yet. He's just had the gun to himself. Threatening to harm himself.
That's why guns are drawn on the subject.
Correct. Because it's easily where he could turn around and point the gun at officers, and so it's a safety issue at this time.
There's also spike strips that have been deployed here just at the intersection of North Shore and...
I'm not aware of that, but they may be. They probably were going to attempt to spike strip the car to slow it down. And
I think they were late after this. It seems like it's more of a precaution.
It possibly could be. Like I said, it's a joint effort, so we have a couple different agencies out here helping out with this situation.
There's no reason to believe that the car's disabled at this point. I mean, the car can
run. No, there's no reason to believe that the car is disabled. The car is not disabled at this point in time.
Are police cars blocking that car in at this point?
Yes, we do have the vehicle surrounded. So we're actively negotiating with them and trying to get him to surrender himself to us.
Can you speak about the incident in Walmart and exactly how all of that unfolded? I mean, was this inside the store? Was this in a parking lot?
This was actually in the parking lot. To my knowledge, he was picking up the kids, and argument ensued, and that's when shots were fired at the victim, at his children's mother, and that's when she was on the phone calling police and telling us this, along with probably bystanders and witnesses. So that's how we started obtaining all this information and got vehicle information, and officers got in behind the vehicle.
Was this a custody battle scenario, or is this...
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily a custody battle scenario at this time. Once our major crime detectives get to talk to him and get to talk with the mom, and we'll be able to ascertain more and figure out more and update y'all on that information.
Do you have a description of the suspect?
Not at this time. I hadn't been able to get that information yet.
So is this technically a parental kidnapping if he was already taking the kids, part of their custody?
That is something that we are looking at. That is something that our detectives will look at and try to determine what the proper charges are at this time, and then we'll go from there.
Was it your guys' impression at the time during this pursuit that it was a parental kidnapping, or?
We just knew it to be as a kidnapping at that point in time. That's all that was relayed to the officers at that point in time.
I'm getting a lot of texts and tweets from people who work in this area. Obviously, there's a big industrial park down here. There's a school down here. We understand that school is on lockdown. Is that correct?
Correct. North Little Rock probably initiated a lockdown on the school just for safety precautionary reasons.
What can you tell the folks who work back here? I mean, can they keep coming and going? Obviously, this is still blocked until
Maumelle Boulevard and I-430 will be blocked off. Don't know for what length of time until we can get a safe end to this situation. So there is an alternate route. You can take Crystal Valley Road and get off on that exit if you're working at the industrial plant or going to the school or New Life Church. So we just ask you to take alternate routes. Be patient with us. we're trying to end this safely.
Was anyone injured at that Walmart during this?
No, no one was injured at the time, but we did bring MEMS in to check out and make sure the kids are all right.
Where did bullets go?
So just to confirm
Don't know where the bullets went at this time. That's still something that we have 2 scenes right now, so we're actively going to investigate that scene, and we have people on the scene here.
So just to confirm, the mother was not shot by a
No, she was not struck.
The children were taken to a local hospital.
No, they're still. I don't know if they're still
seeking medical attention.
Yeah.
Is the word you used.
Yes. We're just checking to make sure that they're all right. No injuries. We don't have any injuries to report on the kids, but we do want to check on them and make sure.
Whose armored car is that? The armored car?
Don't know. I hadn't seen it out there, so it may be. It could be either North Little Rock or State Police's.
Can you tell us what kind of resources are out here right now? Are SWAT officers here? How negotiators? How does that work in a situation?
North Little Rock did initiate their SWAT officers, but they called them off once they found out that the kids were okay, were all right, and safe in police custody. But they do have some SWAT officers who are actually working on duty today, doing their role as that. So that's probably why you see the people in SWAT gear.
Hey, does the SUV, or you said it was an SUV that the man is in?
Yes.
Is that his car? Does he own that?
Don't know at this time. That will be something that we'll try to ascertain here later.
What's that? It's that white Mazda you can see
Yes.
there.
Yes, it's the white SUV.
Do we have an idea of how many guns are in the car?
No, we don't.
Do you know how many shots were fired at the Walmart?
No, we don't. Not at this time. That's good. Okay. I might hang out here a little longer to see if we take him into custody. He's in custody.
He is?
Yes. Yeah, he's in custody.